On today's show, Kerry from Kalisan is back and she shows us how to create this beautiful classic column, but also a couple of techniques making this pumpkin, and also a new technique I've not seen, creating this little twirl. Don't you?
Yes, I do.
Stick around. Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. And as you can see, we're joined by, what's your name? It begins with K. Kerry from Kalisan.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi.
how are you?
Nice to see you.
It's nice to see you. I didn't really forget a name, by the way. I do know Kelly's name.
You're done.
Oh, God, starting the morning off with a joke. Anyway, well, how's things? How's Kalisan? What's going on?
Yeah, good. Really busy. Got some cool, exciting stuff we're working on to bring out as well. So yeah, watch this space.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, we have.
What have you got?
Well, you have to wait and see, Greg.
You just tell me
Wait and
afterwards.
see. Yeah.
Okay.
We can have a little private chat.
All right, sounds good. Anyway, we've got Halloween coming up,
We have.
and Halloween is in autumn. So you're doing something that's going to combine?
Yeah, so I think there's two stages of Halloween. You have the kind of classy autumn feel, but then you have the traditional Halloween look as well. So
Okay.
I've actually worked on two columns. One's going to be the traditional, and one's going to be more autumn with floral and stuff as well.
Exciting,
So, yeah.
exciting. All right, let's get going.
Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to do the show slightly different this time.
Are we?
And we're going to make certain elements of the design first, because we're going to need to get rid of the table and then put it onto the column.
Oh, we're going to do the don't do it
Done.
yet. I'm going to say.
So what we're going to do first is we're going to make a really quick, simple pumpkin.
All right.
There are some great ones out there with distortion, but I'm going to show really simple so that anyone could do it, even you.
Okay. Are the pumpkin lattes out there yet?
Oh,
It's
I think they
September,
are.
everybody.
I
We're
think they
building
are.
this in September.
They're my
Has anybody had a
favourite
pumpkin
as well.
latte yet? No? No? Yes, they are out there.
So we're using a orange 12-inch. Just going to inflate it. And then what I'm going to do is just make it a bit softer. So I'm just going to push down so it's nice
And squidgy.
and round, yeah? And we're just going to tie a knot. And this is really simple. So then what I'm going to do, grab a 260 orange. Oh, it's in there tight.
Yeah.
And pinch the tip, push the air out.
So I've got a feeling this is going to be similar to the hot air balloon,
It is,
but on a
indeed.
smaller scale.
Yes.
Now, did you
know
like the
me
trailer
well.
for the hot air balloon? By
It did. Although I'd been on a hot air balloon since we'd done that, and I wasn't like this. I was a bit more like, so,
I mean, they are quite stable, aren't they? I've never
Yes,
done that.
they
That's
are.
one thing I've never done.
you know, you've got to. It was amazing. I really enjoyed it. So what I'm going to do is from the top, I'm just going to wrap it around the knot, once like that. I'm then going to pull it round. A bit like when you're making a present. Get to the bottom, and I'm really pulling it. So I'm literally changing the shape of the balloon.
And that's
you see
what I
that?
want.
Yes.
Oh,
And
I
then
didn't expect that.
once you've taken the air out, they can really stretch.
Yeah.
So I'm literally going to pull it to there. I'm going to wrap around again, just to give it a bit of support there. And the same with this side. It's really hard when you're trying to do it
It's a
here
bit
rather than
fiddly,
here.
isn't
Do you
it?
see what I
Yeah.
mean? I would suggest
do it
if you're
there.
doing this at home, rest it against you, because then it stops the
do it.
balloon moving. And then knot it.
Very
So
nice.
that's one, okay? Don't worry if it's all moves, because I'm just going to put another one in. This one's always easier, because you can go under where you've already been.
Ah, right, okay.
So it makes it easier. I say that.
So where were you doing the hot air balloon?
I did it in Arizona.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
Very
it was
nice.
beautiful, really nice. So round to the end, I'm just going to flip it underneath that one. Grab that, underneath this one. And then I'm literally just going to come up
Do the same.
in the gap. That's it, as simple as that. And then wrap it round the middle again. Don't worry about all this, because we're going to hide that with
Yeah.
a leaf look in a second. So just like that.
Very nice.
So really simple way. So now
Okay.
what we're going to do is we're going to do a gold twist as almost like the leaf on top.
Okay.
So with that, I'm going to get you to help me, Greg. So there's lots of different ways, and I know that you've got loads of BMTVs with other ways of doing swirls, but I want to show you another way, just because, you know, the more ways
Is this
you've
a
got,
Kerry
it's
way?
better. No, it's like, you can see it sometimes where people will do it on like a column and stuff, but it's just a different way, because I find with teaching and stuff, not everyone can do it the same way. So if you've got loads of other different options, it just really helps. So all I'm going to get you to do is put your finger
You want me involved?
here. Yeah. I could do it myself, but I feel like you should be involved.
Okay, it's normally when it starts to go wrong, but whatever.
Never.
Whatever. So, why do you pre-stretch the balloon?
Because it just makes it softer, so it's easier to manipulate where you want the balloon to go. So it's really important at this point you don't get any twists in the balloon.
Yeah.
Because else it can make the shape.
I'll come with you.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Hey, that's nice.
There you go. So you've got a nice little tight
Yeah.
curl. Don't worry about this bit because we're actually going to use that as an attachment point.
Okay.
So once that's done, a little tip for people, if they don't push it onto the pump, it's really hard to tie. So just make a little air bubble and release it there. And then you can tie a knot. So what I'm going to do, because it's going to go here, just going to add a couple of little pinch twists. So we're just going to go in there and wrap. And this is to just help get a connection point. So I'm just doing 2 of those. Like so.
So why do you just not tie that in?
Because I want to hide all this.
Okay.
So then this will help wrap that around so the connection point's nice and tight. I don't like showing mechanics, so in a minute I'll probably cut off all these bits.
Yeah.
But with this bit, we're actually going to pull this down and tie that into there.
Okay.
It just makes it look a lot tidier.
So it's just really to help hide the mechanics, those 2 little...
Yeah, because I think
bubbles.
you shouldn't be able to see how it's been done.
Yeah.
And if at this point you want to do another bubble, like I'm about to do now, that's also okay.
I quite like it with the 160. That's quite cute.
Yeah, gives a nice little curl to it, doesn't it? There we go. So just like that, that's our pumpkin done. So really nice, simple,
Very good.
easy to do. So now we can do the pillar and add it all together.
Okay.
Apart from, I think we need a foil on top.
Oh, that's a nice foil.
Isn't it beautiful? Isn't the colours lovely on it?
Where'd you get that?
From your warehouse.
Oh, balloonmarket.co.uk.
That is the one.
Who makes it? Anybody know?
Metallic.
Metallic. Cool.
So all I'm going to do is what I've done with this one, I've just, for anyone that's new that doesn't know, just literally hand pump inside the valve and obviously inflated until it's fully inflated. Then what I'm going to do is use a scrap of 260 to roll up the neck to make it easy for me to attach it to the top of my column. So fold it up, wrap, 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 wrap.
When we did balloon in a box, when we started the business, that's how we did all our balloons going out.
Roll them
Exactly like that, yeah. But with a ribbon, not with a 260.
Yeah. Just like that, so that's our attachment point made.
Okay, very good.
Now we're
Do
ready.
we need to? Okay, not yet.
Like,
You can do the movement, but it's when we do the click, that's when the magic
okay,
happens. Are you
okay.
ready?
Yes.
Okay, you've got to face that way.
This way?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we're doing it
Okay,
together.
okay,
So,
okay.
ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Hey, and there we are.
I almost went the other way.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy, isn't it? Sometimes you get disoriented when we do that. It's very,
It is.
very, very easy to do. Right, we've got rid of the table. What are we going to do now?
So we've got a base plate and pole here, which is what we're going to be working on. I have pre-inflated all the balloons, so I'll talk about sizes as we go.
Yeah.
But, you know, people don't want to see me inflating.
Where are the balloons?
Balloons are behind you. You are now my helper, Greg.
Okay,
please.
what do you want me to do? What am I
So
passing?
the first bottom one is we're actually using the plum.
Okay.
which I think is really good for this season. And these are inflated to 8.5.
Okay.
Now, the way I'm going to put them on, there's a couple of ways of doing it, but this way I'm going to go this one that way, this one that way, and literally you just push down.
I really like that technique. It's easy.
And it locks, so it's really quick.
It's low maintenance. Is this the next bit?
Next is mirror gold, and this is done to 6. And again, one way, one the other way, push down.
I've got a bag of balloons now. So what do we have to?
We're now going for the orange, which are done to 3 inches.
There we go.
So see how you've done it, where you've given it together. This, all you do is you slide through and swap direction of the balloon that it goes between, and it's in.
Very nice. All right, we'll speed through this. Let's go.
There we go. So then we're going to go gold again, and I've gone slightly bigger by 1/2 inch. So this is 6.5. Slip it on, swap those directions. And then this is 8.5. And it's come again. So this one's going that way, that one that way.
So even with the pressure coming up, you don't need to tie that on.
No.
That's cool.
There. I'm really quick.
That is quick.
And easy on those.
That is quick.
What I'm going to add for this one, for a little bit of detail, I did some curls.
The curls, yep.
Already. And we've tied them together to make them really easy to go on. And I'm just going to slip one through the top and one through the bottom. If you want to do the top one, so you're just going to pull it.
No.
Can't go wrong.
I can.
No, you can't.
Have you seen me do anything? The balloon's going to come off. I'm going to. Okay.
I trust you.
You shouldn't. That's really hard.
Don't worry. No, it's not.
Okay, I've done it.
There you go. And we can just move it around in a second to where we want it
So it wasn't good enough.
to sit. No, it's perfect.
I'm passing. You're just, you know. Is it this?
Let's do the leaf first.
Let's do the leaf. Okay. It's a nice leaf. I do like that.
It's nice, isn't it? So this is off centre, but that's okay because it actually gives nice movement.
Yep.
So we're just going to pull this and wrap this in. Around the front, around the other one. Don't worry if at this point it moves out of position because I'll get it in the right way.
Very nice.
And then we're just going to add in the pumpkin. Now what you can do, you can put a 260 here.
Yeah.
But what I'm actually going to do, I've got a loose bit end it there. So I'm just going to literally pull that through.
Nice.
The bottom and then tie it in. And then it just makes it really quick and easy to do.
So do you think there's more autumnal stuff than there is Halloween stuff these days?
No, I think Halloween will always have, I'm just grabbing the neck of that one to tie. I think traditional will always have its thing for like trick and treat and things like that. But I do feel like if you're doing a restaurant or a party, people sometimes, because Florals is so popular with balloons now, they would like to have more of a classy than...
You see a lot of floral stuff going on and wreaths and stuff like that.
So once you've got it tied in, then you can move it into position of how you like.
That is lovely.
But I really like this style of column because all you've got to do is change the leaf and the pumpkin and you could use it for birthdays.
Yeah.
You could use it for a christening, like just obviously change colours. But it's really quick, simple and classic.
Yeah.
With those.
Okay, cool.
I have got another one where I did add
You
some
have
floral.
not.
I have.
Where is that?
Literally behind you.
Behind me again. Oh, let me see if I can.
Because I wanted to show the difference between all balloons and how adding just a little bit of floral in, you can literally change the look again. Dun 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 dun.
Back a bit, back a bit, back a bit.
Do you want this one back a bit?
Yeah, please. We're getting thumbs up. That's good.
Yeah.
Look at that. Just adding a bit of foliage.
Completely changes it.
It changes it. That's great. You know, we've got over 1,000 different lots of artificial and dried flowers. 1,000.
I know. You know, I always have a look through your warehouse when I come, and I was like, ooh, ow, wow. Like, inspiration in my head seeing those flowers.
It's all Jenny's fault.
Well, Jenny's doing a great job.
Jenny just keeps buying stuff. So it's good. All right, fantastic. Well, thank you very much
welcome.
for that. As a guest, you get to ask question of the week.
Question of the week.
What's the question of the week?
So my question of the week is, I was organised this time.
Oh.
What is your favourite pick-a-mix sweet?
It's a bit random.
I know, but trick or treat.
Oh, yeah.
Halloween.
Okay. All right, I see where you're going with that.
Yeah.
What's your favourite?
I'm a fan of a flump.
Oh, all right.
What about you?
Little pink mouse thing. What are they called?
Oh, like the chocolate mouse.
Yeah, the chocolate mouse.
Oh, I don't think they do them anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I think they discontinued them about 20 years ago.
No. Leave your
Bleeding
comments
leg.
down below on Facebook and YouTube. What's your favourite trick or treat sweet? Or whatever you said. What did you say?
Pick mix.
Pick a mix. Trick or treat. Let's call it trick or treat.
Yeah, trick or
What's
treat.
your favourite trick or treat? Trick. It's really hard to say. Trick or treat. Sweet. Anyway, thank you, Kerry.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please do hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon. You'll be notified every time we upload a new show. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok, where the fun stuff happens. Stay happy. Stay positive. See you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.